Hello everybody and welcome to my first live. I think that I've never done a live before. I'm not so sure that I can't remember that I've done this before. So it's going to be very interesting. And the fact that I'm doing this in English is just doing it more difficult. So yeah. But I think that you're going to help me if I can't find the proper words if I try to explain something. I think the girls will help me out. So, okay, what are we going to do today? I have these two designs for you. We are going to do two butterflies, one in blue and one in pink. Just perfect for this season. So I'm going to start painting my tips. So we can choose the color that we want. Yes. So in the meantime, tell me, where are you watching me from? It's so interesting to see where you are from. So please do tell. I live in Valdemarsvik in Sweden. It's located, let me see, 2.5 hours from the capital, from Stockholm, to the south. It's a very small town. So I'm going to apply a second coat on this one. Stockholm Nattis. I am shaking. I don't know if you can notice that. ENG in Sverige. And I'm going to apply a second coat on this one. Yay! So, how were your holidays? I was working. I work night shifts at a nursery home. So I worked Friday, Saturday and Sunday night. So that was my Easter holidays. Okay, I'm going to apply a matte top coat on both tips. And when I applied a matte top coat on this kind of tips, I like to turn the tip upside down like this for a few seconds, and then I cure it. Let me see. I am not so fast reading the messages, the comments. Okay, so we are I'm almost done painting the tips. So which one should we do first, the blue or the pink? What do you guys think? Blue or pink first? First, that was a mix between Swedish and English. First. Pink. Sophia says pink. Okay, so we are going to start with the pink one. So as you can see, this design, if we notice how the butterfly is placed, is like, here is the body. Let me see, there. Here is the body, and then we have one wing and the other one going downwards. It's not like straight, it's like on the side. So I am not good when I'm going to place something on a tip. I have to have this kind of guidelines because I start with big, painting big things, and then I don't get like space for painting the rest. I don't know if you have the same problem. So I'm going to solve that problem. Just put in like tiny dots as guidelines. Here's the tip. So let's see. Okay, so we're going to paint our base like the shape of the butterfly, and I'm going to paint both designs with a white base because all the colors you put on top of it are going to blend very nicely. So I'm going to start with white. Do you want me to zoom? Let me see. Maybe put it closer like that. Was it better? So I have like white paint. So like that, I'm going to lock the focus. Let me see if I can. Oh no. So yeah, beginner's mistake. Sorry, my bad. I'm going to start with painting the shape. I mean the contour of the butterfly in white. After all, we're going to put many layers on top that are going to create this design. So I take white. I'm using gel polish. You can use gel paint if you want. It's up to you. Oh my god, I'm very shaky. I'm shaking so much. Okay, let's start. So I want like my body, the body of my butterfly to be here, like there. So I put just like this line, like so. And now I'm going to start with my first wing. So I'm going up. And down. Remember that this hasn't to be it doesn't need to be perfect because we can correct it later if we're not happy. So I have one wing there, like so. And now I'm going to put another one there. Yeah, you're so supportive. I know that I don't have to be nervous, but yeah, I know we're always nervous when we're doing something the first time, right? Okay, so you see how I'm shaking? Okay, I need to take a bit deep breath. Okay, so oh my god, this is not going to end well. Okay, and we have the other wing there. Sorry guys, I can help it. I'm shaking. Keep in mind that these two have to connect with each other to the body, of course, of the butterfly, like that. This is what we have. And now we are just going to fill in the rest with the gel paint or the polish. It doesn't need to be perfect, and we don't have to have even coverage, because we are going to put so many things on top, so it doesn't really matter. So, and we have our body there, our wings, sorry. So we have like our body here, and we have just some wings there that you can barely see at the end, but they are there. So we have our shape. Now we are going to cure this. And we have our other tip. Let's see. Here, so. Okay, while it's curing, I'm going to take this. We are going from light to dark. So we started with the white, and now we are going to apply the color that we want our design to be. And it's going to be pink. So this is going to be like my lightest pink. And then we're going to go darker and darker. So that's that. And we take our tip. And what we are going to do is that we are going to create a contour. Like when we apply our makeup, we have to contour. So we take just a small amount of gel polish, and we are going to apply just here, contouring the wings like this. And remember, we have one wing here and the other one. Oh, shaky, 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 shaky. Shaky, 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 shaky me. Can't help it. Sorry. So, yes, Nadia, I know this the first time it gets like this. Okay, so we are here, and now with the tip of the brush, we are going to pull the product to the middle, so it gets like from dark to light, lighter and lighter. Come on, stop shaking. I'm a lash artist as well, so I'm good at not be shaky. If that makes sense. Okay, and we continue. I hope that I'm not out of focus, because this phone is very good doing that. Like so, and then that, like this, and there. And we have, of course, our wings. Tiny, tiny wings there. Tiny, tiny, tiny wings. And we do the same thing. So I see that sometimes people take like top coat and blend, but when you use gel polish, you don't have to take top coat. It just, it's enough just using the tip of the brush and just, you know, brushing the product. So this is like our first shade. Okay, we are going to cure this. And now are we going to go up darker? So I'm going to take this other color. As you can see, it's a little bit darker. Well, it's very dark. And for this one, I'm going to take some top coat. So I put some top coat here. We are going to mix these two together. Like this. Because this is going to help us blend even better. Now that we already have one coat of color. So we have our tip here. There. And you know what, I am saying this wrong because we are not going to do that. That comes later. We are going to do this. We are going to put flakes here. So I'm going to take, you can use chrome powder if you want, you know, it's up to you. You can use glitter, mermaid, whatever. I'm going to use flakes, and I'm actually going to take these flakes in pink, purple, just to go with the design. I take this brush and we are just going to dab, 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 like so. And as I said, you can use chrome powder. We're going to use chrome powder for the other design, so you can see. You can use like this kind of foils also. So that's what we got. I'm going to remove the flakes here. Yeah. And we are just going to use our tip like this, and now we're going to cure this. Just a couple of seconds, and that will do it. It's magic. And now comes this part. Sorry. Yes, I'm going to remove this guys here. Please go away. Yep. So let's see, am I out of focus? Yeah, there. I can't really read the messages. I'm just going to adjust my phone so I can read them properly. Let me see. To just use. Yeah, you can use the same brush if you want. I use just the brush that I have in hand, and then I use like this kind of wipes, and I do like this, and I go for another. Okay, now we are going to apply one more coat of shade. So I have this magenta color mixed with top coat here. And we are going to do the same thing as we did with the previous color. We are going to just apply here, contouring the wings, the shape of the wings, like this. So I mixed this color with a top coat because if I use it just as it is, since it's very dark, it is going to cover like the whole thing, and we don't want that. We want to still be able to see what's going under there. Okay, now we are going to take the tip of our brush and we are going to blend. So just pull the product towards the middle, like this. And you see the reflections of the flakes mixed with this new shade. It gives you multiple colors, like this. And of course we have our tiny wings up here, so don't leave them alone. Yes, like that. If you want to go darker, maybe here you can apply some more, and that's about it. Now I'm going to cure this. And I am going to start with the other tip, because after that we are going to start using gel paints. Okay, so what we got: white first color of the design, and then a darker color mixed with top coat. Okay, so we are going to stop here with this tip, okay? And we are going to start with the other one. So for this one, we have white. I'm going to put them like besides. And we have light blue. And then a darker one mixed with top coat. So you can do, you can choose the color of your preference. Just keep in mind that you have to use one light shade and one darker. And you can do all the colors that you want. So we are going to start the shape for this other butterfly. And this is kind of placed like not in the middle, but just to the right. So I'm going to like pretend like the body is here. Okay, there. And now I'm going to paint my first wing. There. Like this. And to the middle. Back to the middle. And back to the middle. I'm not using gel paint because we are going to fill this in. But you can use gel paint if you feel more comfortable using that. And now we're going to do this other wing, like there. So the wing is like going all the way down here and then it's coming back. So we are going to use our imagination and pretend that the wing is coming right here. There. Okay. And now we have the other wing from the other side. Up here. And let me see, it's going like this and to the middle. And from the middle down. And it's like here, so we're going to place it somewhere like that. And now we're going to, let's see, fill in. Oops, sorry, I have product in my brush. I'm not reading messages. I feel like I just can't control one thing at a time. It's like when you're learning to drive a car, you can just focus on keeping the car on the road. So I really hope that I'm still here in the live, that everything is working. Do you see me? Let's see. Okay, thank you. Okay, now I know that you're still watching me. So let me see. I think that I put this just, I'm going to erase this thing. This is the good thing with gel, that we can correct our mistakes. Sorry. Like just doing like this. And I'm glad this happened during the live, because as you see, I am not perfect. I struggle. I struggle with things, you know, when we're trying new things. And this tip is not completely attached to the base, so it's moving. So like that. Sorry, I'm just erasing this out of camera because the tip is moving. Yeah. Sorry about that. Let me see, I'm going to put some more white so I can correct my mistakes. Let me see. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Please bear with me. There we have it. Okay, we are going to cure this. Like that. And now we're going to use our first shade, this light blue. Oh, thank you, Irene. Thank you. I have to control my hands that are shaking, the camera, the comments, my English. It's too much. But like many of you said, it's only our first time once. Okay, now we're going to do the first contouring. So we start here and we apply the color around the edges, like so. We have one wing there, and then we have the other one here, like so. And here we have our wing there, and to the middle, and the other one, like that. Now we just take the tip of the brush and we move the color into the middle, like this. I hope that I'm in focus. Like this, and then we're going. I don't like to move the tip around like this because I try to learn to work like if it was a real client. Because when I work on a client, I cannot move my client's hand however I want. So I try to keep it straight. Let's see. So here we have our first color. So we're going to do a flash cure. And for this one, I'm thinking about using, let me see, Aurora pigment or maybe chrome powder. What's the name of this? It's like mermaid, I think it is. Unicorn powder, yeah, whatever pigment you have, it will do. So now I flash cure this, and I'm going to use the same brush as before, makeup brush, whatever brush you have, and we are going to dab and into the design like this. See, and you see how it's sparkling. Yay. So we're going to give this just like a flash cure. And in the meantime, we are going to mix our second shade. And this is this blue, darker blue with some top coat. Like that. I think I need some more because it's too dark and I don't want to cover the whole design. Thank you, Cecilia. And yes, now we're going to take out our design from the lamp. Here, and we apply our mixed as we did with the first color. So just around the edges, like this. There. Like that. Yes. And now we clean our brush. And we are going to start taking this color towards the middle. Like this. I think we can go a little bit darker here. Notice that you need to see the difference, so it has to be darker around the edges and lighter and lighter. So I think I'm going to put some more here, not there, because our wing is not ending there. And now we're going to take the product to the middle, like this. Sorry if I'm out of focus now. Yeah. Like that. We do the same thing with the other wings. And this is what we have. Let me see if there. Is it dark for you? Do you see it? How's the light? Because my phone is like the screen is like dark now. I don't know if it has battery, so yeah, but I hope that you can see me well. So this is what we have. Okay, we are at the same stage now. So we're going to cure. And yes, now before we go on using our gel paint, we are going to apply some matte top coat on both tips. When you apply like top coat or matte top coat, it's like it counts as another layer, and it gives how can I say it, like, please help me girls, like dimension or depth, what's the word, you know, like when you're doing galaxy nails and you're putting layer on a layer on a layer. Okay, upside down, so the top coat lays even, and into the lamp. And the same thing with this other tip. Like that, and upside down. This is a good tip when you're using matte top coat. And into the lamp. All right, now we are going to paint our lines. And I'm so happy because I think that I'm not so shaky anymore. So this will go very, very well. Okay, I'm going to take some gel paint and put it there into my here. So here I have black gel paint. I'm going to cleanse this nail. Let me see. And this is what we have. I think I like this matte actually. So we have the other one. And this, what's the name of the glue tag? Or no, what's the name of this? It's not working with me. It's moving. So, okay, here are our tips. Now we are ready for our lines. And as you can see, the butterfly, you can use your imagination for this, but keep in mind that all the lines have to meet in the middle, like going from the body and out, or out and to the body. So as you can see, all the lines meet in the middle. Okay, and here we can just go and freestyle a little bit. So what we are going to do, we are going to take our stripe brush like this, and we are going to work with our gel paint, so we get gel paint in the whole brush. Let me see, like that. And what we are going to do is that we're going to have like a little dot here. It's too much, sorry. And we are going to press or push, I don't know the right word, our brush, and then we're going to lift, because when we lift our brush we get like thinner lines. Okay, so we go like this and push and lift, 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 like that. You don't need, actually, you don't need to take more product. You can work with the product you have here. And this is like, this is a butterfly, right? So it doesn't need to be perfect. So we can work with the product and create this kind of textures. And it's going to give the butterfly like movement, you know? Do you understand what I mean when I say like movement? Sometimes I create my own words. And I think that everybody's going to understand. Okay, now we're going to do the start. I like to start with the biggest, where I put the most amount of product and then work my way out to the thinner lines. So, put down the product, wiggle, 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 like the song, and work your product and lift the brush. See, when I lift, I can do this like some very thin lines. So push and lift. So I'm actually not going to take more product, and I'm going to use the product that I have here, and I wiggle and then I lift like that. So, okay. Now I'm going to create like more, oh sorry, the shakiness starts now, sorry. I'm going to add some more just to give it movement, as I said. And yeah. Oh no, shaking. Yeah. So here are our first lines. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to use the product we have here, and I'm going to, yeah, do it like that. So without taking any more product, we are going to use that product we have here and here, you see, and do our lines. So we're going to start working very, very, very thin. So we have like, here we have like a little, what can I say? A little this. Yes, a little this. And we're going to take product from here and just move it into the middle like that. So we have our first line. Now let's see how we can go. Okay, we can go from here. And I don't want to go to be like, to have just like lines to the middle. So we're going to create like lines, meets. So, and then let's see, I will have another one there. Okay, where do we need more? Here. So just take a look after your tape and just go with your creativity. This has no, it's the design that you can freestyle however you want. Oh, I needed more product there. Sorry, and there. Like that. And we go with the other part. So work like this. And let's see, we can go around like that. And let's see, we can go like this. But as you can see, I have all the lines going towards the same point. This point, this is going to be like the body. So yeah, so this is gel paint, it's not gel polish. So you can take your favorite gel paint and actually the technique is not just about the product, it's about how you practice. It took me a lot of time to be able to create these small lines, thinner lines, sorry. Okay, we think we need some more. Okay, now I'm gonna stop because otherwise I'm going to put more and more and more, and you know how it goes. And we have other wing there. Don't forget about that. Just, you won't be able to see this, so we just go like this to the middle. Yeah, like that. And now we are going to create like, I don't know, this kind of things that butterflies have, you know. Please help me if no, someone knows the words. So let's see where we have space. We have space here, so we are going to put there. And we have, you see where you have space, then you can go and put some dots there. And let's see, why not go with some dots. Let your creativity flow. There is no right or wrong. Okay, like that. There you have it. And we are going to cure. So now I'm going to work with this other one. So I put a lot of product here. I push, you see, I got like a big blob. And now we are going to pull the product and lift, 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 lift. There. We take just tiny more. And we work with the product. We wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And like that. So we have our first wing, and now we are going here and we paint that. So we don't have like an end here, so we have to start with a thin line there. Are you following me? So this is going to be interesting. Let's see. What I do is that I don't. I start pushing using my brush like this, very not 90, but almost like this. Not like this, but like this. So I can get like, I don't know if you see in the palette, a thin line. It works for me. I don't know if it's going to work now because I'm so shaky. And I use my other hand so I can, how do you say it? Oh my God, I'm forgetting all the words. Oh, sorry. So I get like, I'm more stable. Do you say that? Stable? No. Vad säger man det? Så jag har en punkt där jag kan liksom, så jag inte skakar. I said that in Swedish. Okay. And there you have it. Now we're going to do the lines here. And some lines there. And we have to separate because this is two different wings. So like that. Yes. Now we are going to work with the body. So we are going to take the product we have here and now we work it towards the middle. You don't have to work with straight lines because we want the wings to be like waving. So we have to create some movement. So we're going like that. And then, you know, if you need more product, just take from the product you have here, like I'm doing. And move the product. And like that. Yes. Now I'm going to do the same thing here. And let's see. I'm going like this. And now remember that this wing ends here, so the lines must come from here. So let's say that it's going from here like that. And the other one there. I have too much product here, so I'm just going to remove that. And we are going to create like our design like this. Just put in some more details. Some dots. This is going to make the butterfly like more realistic. And we work the same thing here. Like that. Sorry guys, I forgot to read the comments again. My bad. I do promise that I'm going to be better multitasking for our next live. But I am so happy that I am doing this. I couldn't even imagine that I will be here having a live for you and that people actually want to see what I do. That's like crazy. You know, when we all start to, when we are beginners, we can just dream about things. But when those dreams are like coming, are getting real, you can't. I can't believe this. Actually, I'm so happy. Okay, I'm going to cure this. Yes, and now we are almost done, but we are going to add some more glitter. So it has to be pink because we are using pink. So I'm going to use like this color. You can mix pink aurora powder or whatever glitter. It just have to be pink, okay? Or if you want, you can use another color, but we are going to go with the design. So I chose pink. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush. And now I am going to apply the product, not all, just like at random, just to give it like another shade, like this. And let me see, I want like more there. And there. You see? Now we have 3 different colors. So it's all about the layers. The layers. And there. And now we cure. We're going to do the same thing with this one. And let's see what I can use. Okay, I'm going to go with this. So it's kind of a shimmery color. you can get this look mixing chrome powder or unicorn powder with some blue and some top coat. It works perfect. And Aurora or chrome powder, unicorn powder with the color you're using and top coat, and you will get this kind of color. So if you don't have this, you can create them yourself. Just take some chrome powder, some Aurora powder, some gel polish, and top coat, and you have it. So, okay, now I'm going to put here just a tiny dot, and here, and I want, actually, let's see, I want it darker, so I take just a little bit of this and I mix it, and I have it darker. So, yeah, and I put it there, so you can create your colors and combinations. So there are no limits. And now we are going to do this like that. How's that looking? We have a little more. Yes, let's go for more. Okay, now we stop and into the lab. We are actually almost done. I'm going to apply it matte top coat, because we are then going to apply our last touch with white gel paint and our crystals, because we want crystals. So matte top coat, upside down and into the lamp. Same thing here, matte top coat, and we do upside down, just a couple of seconds, and into the lamp. All right. All right. So we are almost done. I'm just going to take some white gel paint. Here. And I'm going to use this tiny brush. You can use a dotting tool. We love dotting tools. But I'm going to use the brush. Oh yeah, I have to cleanse the tip. Of course. All right, this is our design. Now take some white gel paint and just paint some dots. You can go like bigger dots there because we have more black product under, and just yeah, use your creativity. I put some dots there where we have our black dots. Like this. Let me tell you that I sound better in Spanish though. Like that. I added more dots there. And we don't forget about this other wing. So, like that. So I think that it's like empty here, so I'm going to add something like that. What do you guys think? You think you're going to recreate this design in other colors maybe? Yeah. And we cure this. And we have this other one like that. And just go with the flow. Put some tiny dots here and there. Yes, I'm very concentrated. You see, I don't even talk anymore. I'm so concentrated. Yeah, I'm gonna have some more dots there. Let's see that. Yes, there and all right, and now we are going to cure this. So let me tell you that I did a big mistake. I didn't bring any clock or watch with me, so please can somebody tell me the time? You know, when I sit here, I just can go on for hours. So please do tell me the time. Beginner's mistakes. All right, so 1 hour, okay, good. Okay, I'm going to use pink crystals. This is from the Moonflair crystals, opals, and from the Essentials collections. Okay. So we're going to have our body here. So I put some gel. This is like a thicker gel here. And now for the best part. Let me see. We have our body and we need our head there and there. Like that. And of course, we want to sell more crystals to our clients, right? So we're going to apply more crystals here. They're so sparkly. Just put more crystals. More is more. Whatever people say, more is more. That's my motto. Oops. Missed one there. Like that. Just go random. Like that. There. And now we're going to add some caviar beads. And yeah. Go freestyle. go freestyle. There, and we have to put some here, like that. Yes, what do we think? More? Okay, we stop there. Come on, let's those hard. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Okay, we're going to cure this, and we are. These are also from Moonflair. The opals and the essentials. Just look at that. Oh, come on. Oh. This is the best part. This is actually the best part. I love crystals. As if you go and check my Instagram, like almost all my designs have crystals. So our body, and then we have our head. I like using different shades of crystals because it looks prettier, like more advanced. Like that. And let's see where I have my caviar beads in silver. I used the rose gold for the previous design, and now I'm going to go with silver. Let's see, we have our head and we have our body. Like that. Do you like working with caviar beads? It gets frustrating sometimes. They stick everywhere. Yes, and we have like empty space there, so I'm going to put some crystals there. Let's see, one opal, and then on blue. Let's see, there. Like that. And we fill the caps with caviar beads. Like this. Yes. And we cure. And we are almost done. We forget a little detail. What is the name of this? There. Now we're done. And we cure. Take prisa är svårt. Let's see if I can read. yeah, it's difficult to charge for things, for nail art. I actually, when I started, I gave it, I did nail art for free just to show my clients my work. But yeah, I don't know. I don't do that anymore. And actually, I think that they're appreciated because they tip, they do tip. When I do like something extra, because they realize about the work and actually the time that it takes. Like this design, you cannot create it like when you're doing a regular service, because come on, if I do this like really fast, it takes like 15-20 minutes, and now I think that I'm exaggerating. So it's our time. So what I do is that I create like appointment, like small appointments, or like what would you say, small designs or big designs, and then I have a price for that. And so like if you want like a medium with not so many crystals, you have to have like pictures where people can see what you actually mean. Like if you want like ombre and just maybe 3 crystals, then this is going to cost you this much. And if you want like different things on different nails, it's going to cost you this much. And so you have like a start price, and then you can go and charge more and more depending on what you're using. Okay guys, we have them here. What do we think? This is what we ended up with. Let's see where I have my my tips. I lost one. Yeah, every tip is unique, right? So please practice this. This is, you can do like not only butterflies, but this technique, you know, like using lighter colors and then go darker and darker and darker. And you can use when you paint, when you do designs or characters, or yeah, whatever design you're doing. If you want to create like shadows, use this technique. And you don't need to put like what you say, much effort to achieve this look. Just take some darker color, top coat, and then work with your brush, and that's it. Okay, so please don't forget to follow me on my social media, MG Nail Bar, and also on YouTube, MG Nail Bar also. I post videos every week where I work with acrylic, not only gel, acrylic, and polygel designs, and yes, a lot of stuff, funny stuff. So don't forget to follow me, and yay, thank you so much. I promise that I will go to practice, so I'm not going to be like that nervous next time. I'm going to be an expert. Okay, so we can chat and talk more. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on socials. Bye bye.